Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Demajen Plays Horizon Zero Dawn. As you can tell from the XP bar in the top right-hand corner, I've been and finished my upgrading and farming and hunting spree. It took me about 2.5 hours or something like that. I killed.
Messing around. We should talk.
I killed a lot of things. It's actually the hunting for the animal parts that took the longest time. But now we're going to try and stick, at least
You have the
on
firearms.
camera,
I do. Those explosions and shouts
to the
about
MSQ.
embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark?
I helped Odd Grata.
I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked All-Mother, of course.
It was All-Mother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that. And so, make yourself alone.
Practicalities. I have a tripcaster.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
About
It
75
wasn't
scrap,
cheap,
wasn't it?
The caster is worth it.
Perhaps.
Oh no, it was just
No, it's worth
an eye lens.
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
We're going
The lesson will be
outside.
taught in due time, Aloy. Till then, we wait.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It
does,
doesn't.
and I don't care. I know
It
can be
forbids
mean to you, Rost,
talking.
but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not going to happen again.
Aloy,
Aw.
I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
Well, we've had many years.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
Ah, if only it goes
Still
down
a
like
little
that.
Before dark, I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Heh. It's pissing it down with rain, though. Yes, we need to use the campfire. And then it is dark. Ooh, that's pretty green. Took some time. That netting doesn't quite...
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
it's true.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The
A
tribe
sawtooth.
calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new, something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow
Like,
the
totally.
path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Pigs. No.
I see. I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch
We're
your
gonna need 'em.
surroundings.
That's a turkey. I don't really need to tag that. Dead guy. Pretty shiny grass. That does not count. Come over here. The game looks especially good at night, in my opinion. Just because of the extra lighting
Won't be much
effects.
farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed are theirs. And tomorrow, they will hunt again.
Ah, I'm out of scrap. Just wanted to get my
You won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your
trip
death,
caster
if you're not careful.
sorted, because I'm going to be using that a fair amount in this fight. I also bought, as you possibly noticed, the rope bindy thing as well. I will let people know when we get to the place that I've not done before. And to be fair, it shouldn't really take all that long. They're all dead.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths?
Just the
How
one.
many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Ah, the cinematic movie monster. We see the trees first. It's a saber-toothed tiger.
It's huge. How do you defeat it?
Easily.
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
Well, we're fine.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Right. Oh, it's coming already. I'm not ready. Oh, shite. I'm stuck on a...
It's gone.
Nope. Oh, shite. It jumps over the... I'd forgotten. Where'd it go?
Now they're hunting me.
Hit it. Why don't you? La la la. Critical hits. Ouch! Wow, this is harder to tie down than I remember. There we go. Ka-ching! Easy.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
Nope. To show us what we are protecting.
These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the proving, but only for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
You won't.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the proving. And after I'm gone.
Gone? Everybody dies.
Follow.
Don't yet have the ability to pick up any traps that I've put down.
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you.
My mind?
When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I understand the lesson.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh, such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
She's so
I'll see
inquisitive.
you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Right. Obtained a generous reward box. Oh, we've also got a machine scavenger box. Yeah, I can't open that for the health potions. Right, skill points. What am I saving up for? What do I actually want next? Probably that. Or maybe that. Or maybe that. The skill tree actually, the skill trees rather in this game are actually really good. A generous. Oh yes, that's the one that we've just had. Right, let's save. And why is the second bonfire just here? That's weird. Right. So as you can see, I've been and done a lot of things. I've been and we got a special thing there. I went back down into the ruins where we got our focus and did some stuff there. That's opened up the ability to use the ancient power cell, which is something that I found. That there is one of the... I can't remember what they're called. Are they arcs or something like that? Oh, and I've also made a few fast travel things to cut down on the amount of running around I have to do. They're not very expensive to make. And it's really, really useful.
I'll tuck that away.
To have them. It saves a lot of time moving around the open world. Been and done a few quests. Hello, Ross.
So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon
Indeed.
It'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Nah. Any last advice?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the wilds have to teach.
Not likely.
It was you who taught me, not the wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
They'll let me in?
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
All
I'm ready
set.
to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
He's saying goodbye. Nice textures on her.
Talking like we'll never see each other again. No. No.
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe.
It's not how it
You've lived
works,
in isolation
Rost.
long enough.
Not until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
Oh, I understand.
I see. I'm glad to have this then. It will remind me of you, of everything you did, and how you helped prepare me for this day.
I don't know if we find him again. I can't remember.
Thank you.
I assume we do.
Heavier than it looks. But the cord is strong.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
I hope we find out what he did and why he was shunned. Because the guys at the gate, it was implied that they treated him as like a war hero.
How could he do this? Today of all days.
Oh yeah,
I
she
have
gets
to keep
pissed
my
off.
mind on the proving.
Apam. In we go then. I seem to recall we get looked down upon, shall we say.
You will turn back, outcast,
Oh, will not.
or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here.
Hi, Tissa.
Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now.
I like Tissa.
I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But
Oop.
for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk
Oh, it's
later.
is it
May the
Bast
goddess protect.
What is going on?
stuff? Yeah, the the frame rate in the cutscenes is at times a little bit on the iffy side. Interact. Here he is. Oh, Tom.
It's you, isn't it?
Teb.
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
That's me.
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was
He
a long time ago.
looks exactly the same, to be
That
honest.
is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day.
Well,
All
you
these
wouldn't,
years,
because otherwise you'd be
see you
dead.
again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
I think.
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Right. Free sample box. I've got the. I think those are from the DLC or something. So yeah, there are different outfits.
Wait, Aloy, you didn't take the outfit I made you.
Oop.
Go on. It's yours.
Wait. Oh, that one. Equip.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
How did you know that?
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off.
It's true.
Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for
Ooh.
the first time in years.
Politics.
I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Good times. Right, so we've picked up some treasure boxes that we can't open. Some more bits and pieces. Wonderful. Yeah, so it's a subtle difference. There's just a little bit more in the way of detailing between them. Gets a cool bracer, some slightly furry shoulders, and more importantly, it's got a mod slot, which I should probably do something with. Resist range attacks, resist melee attacks, resist freeze. 5% stealth. I guess we'll put that in for the moment. There is a skill that you can pick up eventually that will enable you just to take mods out and replace them, but they're so common. I believe you can interact with things for more lore and XP and stuff. I vaguely recall doing this the first time around, but I'm not going to do it this time. I'm, however, going to loot the place as I go. I kind of want to get to... I cast.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
Why'd you come?
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he?
Yes.
Truth is,
I do.
I'm lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
Wow.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me.
Trade.
I'll give you my best prices, I promise.
Right, so yeah, we've got a rope cast, we've got a trip caster, we've got a sharp shot bow. The silent hunter is very good for stealth. I need 200 scrap for that. Have I got some bits and pieces that I can sell? Yeah, I've got a load of mods. Mod management in the game is it's a bit faffy. It's not really, but there's just quite a lot of it. Free sample box. I'm kind of tempted to buy that. What actually can we see? Yeah, we can see. So we got 15. I don't know what the stats are. Actually, I feel like I should know what the stats are.
See you later, Karst.
Good
Oops.
luck.
That's crouch. Does it tell us anywhere? Resist ranged attacks. So the armor that I'm wearing is good for resisting ranged attacks. Yeah, we'll sort that out later.
We shouldn't let those Karja outsiders pollute our sacred
In a
land.
moment, we shall bless the proving. But first,
Jezza.
we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Karja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja. So I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He's a tyrant and a monster. Raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th.
Yeah, the lip sync animations seem to be a little bit low frame rate.
For power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
But again, I'm sure that'll get patched up.
Means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Go on then.
Thank you.
an enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad. 14th luminance.
Hold on.
Line.
He has a focus.
Unknown device detected.
What harm can they do now?
What's that mean?
No,
Perhaps the Karja have come to make
Just like
amends.
mine.
as the sun
I won't deny them the chance.
frames the stoutest tree.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible.
Nice chest
Your
there.
tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
He's not. We're not Nora.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
See, he looks a little bit.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high
And how
places.
do they stick to our heads anyway?
Digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense.
Nice armor.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth.
Oh.
It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one.
Ooh.
Might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she
Yeah.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Olin.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the
With mutton chops like that, mate, you've got no
Sells
chance.
it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have.
Very true.
I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not
Good
much
standards
else.
there. Loyalty, caring.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around. Make
She doesn't know what. She's completely oblivious.
If you want it, I'll even introduce you to my sister. She's got more connections than I do.
I thought you said she was captured and killed by the last Sun King.
Ha! Captured, yes. Killed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away. Now she's captain of the entire Vanguard. That's quite a story. And maybe I'll tell it to you sometime over a drink. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
It's a little bit jerky when you're leaving the cutscenes, but yeah, whatever. I was going to say something, and I've completely forgotten what it was now. That interaction went on for a little bit longer than I was expecting. What was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, there was a big controversy. Well, I say controversy. Yeah, it was a gamer controversy. So it's like, Aloy, yeah, she's a woman in a video game. So let's judge her based on how attractive she is. And there was a big kind of thing about, oh well, you know, just look at her. She's a little bit unusual looking. She's not. Oh, she's invisible. She's not your typical kind of attractive, wafy, you know, pale skin, dark haired video game heroine or blonde haired heroine. You know, she's got red hair. She's redheads. Although it's more Oban, really, isn't it? Oban? Auburn. I can speak today. Yum. And I never got it. I never understood the complaints because I don't know. There's something about the character design of Aloy that I think is really nicely done. She looks like a real person. But yeah, whatever.
Aloy, take your place right
She's
there.
expressive.
The
She's
prayer
got
lantern
great.
is
She's got a
yours.
great outfit. She's
I
sassy.
made it for you.
Oh, thank you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
We don't have.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till
Whee!
it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
It's really difficult, incidentally, to speak in unison like that.
There's
Okay.
Owen. I have some questions for him.
Oops. No, don't pull out your bow. Oops. Sorry, Tirsa. Oh, hi.
Hello, Owen.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Yes.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
Yeah. Where did you
I've never
find your
seen anyone
focus?
else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep.
The tunnels.
Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
Heh.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
And I did.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
You're a terrible liar. Never happened to me.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve in the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
Knowledge is power. Who are
What are
you?
you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Me
Just
too.
another outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the king's court. That's all.
Nice work if you can get it. I expected more of you. It's the way of leaving it.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the
Girl.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Oh, of course, yes. Just he knows. If I remember correctly, there is when the proving's over, isn't there like an ambush or something? And that kind of wraps out the first chapter or so of the game. And does he know about it? Whee! Let's actually do ourselves a manual save. It's very quick, the manual saving. Hi. Hunter's Lodge.
Motherless chuff.
Vesh.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving.
Oh, yes, he's an asshole.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast.
Oh, it's the little kid with the flickery hair.
You've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
It's fine. Real lard? What is a lard? Confront, Bast.
With the outsiders. Couldn't convince them to take you either, huh?
Can I? No. Right.
You didn't know the words to the blessing, did you? But no one hears your
Shut
prayers
up,
anyway.
Bast.
Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
You really are
This
a
is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
swat.
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the
He's a
wilds,
pretty boy,
in
though.
your mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
You don't know the rules then, do you?
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life.
Me too.
You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
Oh, I've seen plenty. You grew a man's body, kind of. Down deep, you're still a scrawny little brat.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep.
He's talking
You'll be
about
the one
himself
surprised
in the
tomorrow,
third person.
outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And on the subject of tomorrow, I'll catch you all back here tomorrow for more of this exciting sass. I'd forgotten how sassy Aloy is. And that's good writing. I mean, it's good writing. Anyway, it's good dialogue writing. And good dialogue writing is really hard to do. Keep in mind that I'm an English teacher and I have a master's in creative writing. I am a writer of books as well. Writing believable dialogue that sounds natural, is really difficult to do. You know, I've spent 17 years, almost 18 years, working with students, you know, with creative writing stuff. And one of the things that they find hardest to do is make, and I do at times as well, is make dialogue sound natural. Not sound forced, not sound like just exposition. And it's a challenge. Dialogue has its own set of conventions in a book or a TV show or a computer game compared to how real speech works in real life. Speech in real life has a lot of repetition. It has a lot of umming and ahhing and backs and forth. You don't get that in another kind of medium. You know, you don't get that in print. You don't get that on TV. You can't waste time. One of the reasons why the film Pulp Fiction was criticised, really, by some, but praised by many others for its dialogue, is that it introduced dialogue that is completely unrelated to the plot. It doesn't further the plot in any way, shape or form, and yet it gives life and meaning and nuance to the characters. And that's important. You know, this scene here that we've had with Bast, what is its purpose in the plot? We've already got the idea that the Nora tribe don't like outcasts. And if I remember correctly, in this ambush, I think pretty much all of them die. So a lot of this sass and dialogue is not to further the plot. It's to make us feel for Aloy and to round out her character, because so far the only real interactions she has had are with Rost, and they've got that father-daughter relationship. We haven't seen, and we've seen her talking to Karst, of course, and some odd side NPCs, but not really in a kind of, not really in the same way as this. We haven't seen her be too much of herself yet. So that's why scenes like this are important. Anyway, tomorrow we'll find out exactly what Valor, I think it is, has to say about this situation. Until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching. Sorry about the little sidebar at the end. I was planning on cutting this video shorter, but, you know, that's me. I like to talk. Until next time, cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.